Hey everyone, it's Michelle from the Vegan Hippie, and today I'm making for you a cornbread casserole. This was inspired by something I used to have long ago before I was vegan. And it had, of course, it had eggs in it, but it also had cheddar cheese in it. And I've really been wanting to recreate it, so I finally did, and it turned out great. Stevie, my daughter, loves it, and I wish I had to do it now. So first things first, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Not sure what that is Celsius, but if I remember, I'll put it in the blog. Okay. First we need, can you see that? This is a 15.25 ounce can of organic corn. Make sure you use organic. If you're not going to buy anything organic, or if you can't afford anything organic, this is one thing you should always buy organic, is corn, including anything that has corn in it, cornmeal, corn syrup, anything. This is one of the worst things that you can eat that has been modified, genetically modified. But anyway, that's another story. Okay, you need a can or a tin, as my international friends say. I just love that. Drained, and it's still dripping. Okay, this is my drained tin of corn. I'm just going to put it into my Vitamix. We're kind of making like a cream style corn. I was looking forever for a vegan cream style corn, and came across a recipe, and I said that sounds pretty easy. And then when I started to do my own version, I'm like, what you have to really do is put some corn and milk in a blender and blend it, and salt, and if you want some other things in there, and some other things, but it was really easy. So anyway, I'm out of breath. 15.25 ounce can of organic corn. This is half a cup of almond milk, plain unsweetened. It really doesn't, I mean, if you might need more milk if it's not blending good. And then I'm going to put a few shakes of some salt in there. I don't know, did you see that? Yeah, you did. Okay. And then I'm going to put the lid on. And we're gonna blend this until it almost looks like, I don't know. Now we don't want it smooth, but we still want it a little chunky. So I'll show you when it's done. So just like a minute or two. That wasn't even a minute or two, that was just a few seconds. Can you see? See, it's, I don't know, just, I don't know if you can tell the consistency in the camera. But now that's what we need. 1 cup of organic yellow cornmeal. Pour that into a large mixing bowl. Okay, there we go, that's good. And then we need half a cup of unbleached all-purpose flour, non-GMO, if you can. So half a cup of that one. That's, I'm using quarter measure, so 2. Okay, now we need, this is 1 flax egg. You know, flax egg is 1 tablespoon of ground flax meal and 3 tablespoons of water. Mix it up and let it set for a few minutes. and then it turns gelatinous. So just dump that right in. We need a 1/4 cup of melted vegan butter. Third cup of sugar. I was going to say third of a cup of sugar. 1/3 cup of organic sugar. Yes, make sure that's vegan too. And then here we have 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black ground pepper, 1 teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder. Dump that in. 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. And we're just going to mix this up just a little. Okay. Our corn, all of it. That sounded gross. And now, 1 cup of milk. You might need a little more depending on where you live, depending on how dry the mix is. Just blend this up till it's nicely. Okay, and now we're going to add, this is 1/2 of a cup of diced onion and 1/2 of a green bell pepper that's been diced. Just dump that in. You can saute your veggies first if you like, to make them a little softer. Alright, now you're going to take, this is a casserole dish that I've just always had. I don't even know where I got it from. But, I don't know, it's maybe like 10 inches, I don't know, by 8, something like that. Some kind of dish, baking dish. And then we're going to very lightly oil it. I'm using cold pressed olive oil. Okay, and then pour your cornbread casserole into your baking dish. Oop. And then just bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes. Until the edges will start to pull away from the sides of your pan. When you stick a toothpick in the center, it comes out clean. And then I'll see you back when this is done. Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I'm back with my cornbread casserole. I baked it about I think about 35 minutes. Just depends on where you're at and how much flour is in there, and you know. But yeah, see the sides will start to come away from the sides of your pan. Anyway, something I think I forgot to mention, I'm working on my recipes for the holidays, and this is one of those recipes. So let's give it a little sample taste. And it's still really warm too. And something else I forgot to mention. If you want to use like a vegan cheddar, like So Delicious has one that's really good. I'm not keen on Deus cheddar. I do like their mozzarella though. You can use that instead of the nooch, if that's your thing. But the nooch works really well too. So I'm just going to cut a little piece because I know it's good. Oh, it's still really warm. Oh my god. That is really good. So, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.